this surprise move and how the industry is actually looking at it. Let's get a quick mention from Balasubramanium from Birla Sun Life AMC. Sir, thanks so much for taking this call. Your reaction on this 25 basis point rate cut that we've seen early this morning?
Yes, I think clearly one is it came as a surprise, there's no doubt. And immediately after the budget documents being presented and the bond market players as well as the whole market got reconciled to the fact that the fiscal deficit is 9%. Therefore, the rate cut probably may get delayed, and the quantum of rate cut may also get reduced, and that is the bond market was behaving. And as a result of that, though the equity market have been showing us some kind of improvement, but the bond market almost remained flat. So in that context, clearly is this come as a surprise. And having said that, I also believe that it's in some sense an endorsement of the budgetary provision that has been made, which is a more pro-growth. At the same time, it's also being recognized and realized that interest rate cuts will also help in terms of getting back on the growth path. I've seen is, as has been an argument time, the base rates have not been reduced by the banks, which ultimately determines the reduction in interest for the borrowers. So therefore, I think the rate cut of 20 basis points in some sense will also influence the rates to be reduced by the bankers. As a result of that, it may get probably disseminated to the borrowers as well.
All right, Bala, stay with us. We've also got Prakash right here in the studio. Prakash, let me get your view in on this as well. You've patiently been listening so far. I can't make out your reaction.
No, I think I believe it's something which was in the offing. It's just the timing has been much more favorable, and possibly the government is gearing up for the last leg of its divestment, keeping the market in great cheer. You still have about 25 days for March left, and my sense is the rate cut, in conjunction with the last cut that was announced, is something which was logically in place. I mean, just half of it would have been a half measure of sorts. And given the fact that the government is playing Pied Piper with the spending as far as the budget is concerned, it will need to have corporate India also start expanding. And without a rate cut, that would have been possible. So I think it's falling in place. All the pieces are falling in place, except that the next leg of a rate cut will probably be deferred for quite some time. I don't see that happening till all the way possibly till September. So corporate India will have to start acting upon this also. The banks will have to act, as Mr. Mistry said, the backlog of time liabilities will have to kind of get over for them to start transmitting this. And we shouldn't kind of cheer too much. Today's reaction is good. It's a sentimental plus, but it'll take some time for the rate cut to actually start having an EPS level impact.
Priyanka, I just want to mention what Mr. Devan is saying about the thing. It's exactly what the yield market is presenting right now. It's not overshot 7-point found. If they were expecting, this is the bonanza that we're going to get 100 bips, come the next 3 months, you will be down to 7.4, 7.3. We're not. We've eased out 10 bips. There's going to be a wait and watch. April 7th. Probably going to be a no-cut policy like Feb 3rd now.
The other bit out here is that there are a couple of the lines the market's a little nervous about. Is that important point being disinflation evolving at faster rate than envisaged is what he's actually said in the release as well. Now that's the other big factor, isn't it? Bala, you want to just make a comment on that, because that's the other statement that we're picking up from the release, where he said that disinflation is evolving at a faster rate than previously envisaged. Your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think the way it is, I think it's being seen here. There is a clear acceptance of the government of India on the Ujit Patel committee, right?
Yeah.
For the inflation.
All right, seem to be having Bala there on a little bit of a weak line there. But just counting down to market opening as well. You've got less than a minute to go there. Prakash, banks clearly will be the big spotlight, isn't it?